Hello everyone, very good evening. 1, 2, 3, I guess we are live. Can someone please confirm if you guys can hear me? So today's session will be all about TestCase Studio, guys. So yep, we'll wait for a couple of minutes and request someone please confirm. Thanks, Sekhar. Thanks for joining. Great. Okay, so we got the confirmation and we are audible and everything is fine. Perfect. Thanks, Adit. Thanks for joining. Okay, anyone who is already using TestCase Studio? Hi, Sudeep. Thanks for joining. And by the way, guys, two quick announcement that one, we are hosting the RTP meetup in Ahmedabad on 11th of February. Me, Naveen, and Mukesh. So if you are there in Gujarat or in Ahmedabad nearby, please join us. This meetup is going to be very, very great meetup, QA meetup. Another meetup is Selector Sub QA meetup, which is happening in Chennai. I'm coming to Chennai on 4th of February, Saturday. So if you are there in Chennai nearby, please do join. All the details you will get it on Selector Sub website under resources. So please check it out. Hi, Siv. Thanks. Great to hear you. Thanks. Thank you. And guys, have you installed the Testing Daily mobile app by now or not? I'm really excited for that one. If you guys haven't installed yet, then please do install. You can get it from the Play Store and App Store. Just search there and you will get this app. This is amazing and very helpful app. Testing Daily. It used to give you guys the like latest testing feed and news trends, everything. So do install this app on your mobile and please do share in your network because not many people are still aware about it. Please do that. Okay, so great. Thanks, Asis. Great to hear. Thanks for joining. We'll meet soon in Ahmedabad again on 11th of February. Okay, so I guess we are all set and we can start now. So, okay, let me share my screen here. I hope this is visible. This will be visible now. Guys, one request, if LinkedIn, those who have joined on LinkedIn, if you guys feel any lag or screen is getting paused on LinkedIn, then please join me on YouTube, Selectors of YouTube channel. You will find me live over there as well. So if any issue here, because sometimes LinkedIn cause a lot of issue, screen get hanged and all. So because live streaming on LinkedIn is not that great. So please join me on Selectors of YouTube channel. I'm live there as well. Okay, so we are going to talk about TestCase Studio today. TestCase Studio, those who are not aware, this is a free recorder plugin which used to record any actions taken by you on a web application in plain English sentences. So this helps basically in documentation of the test cases, documentation of the manual test cases, finding the steps, for reproducing the bug, for filing the bug, and it automatically generate the screenshot with the highlighted field wherever you have performed the action. It also automatically generate XPath and CSS selector with the same algorithm of selectors hub, which helps a lot to write or to automate that particular test case which you have performed manually. So this is very, very simple and very useful, huge time saver app, huge time saver extension, I would say. So, and in fact, like this is widely being used and 5-star rated, highly secure, featured by Chrome, and everything is there. And amazing it is. It's available for Chrome, Firefox, Opera, Edge browser, Brave, Safari, Chromium, Tor, and all the Chromium-based browser. This is absolutely free. You can install it and use it. How you can get started with this? You have to add this in your browser. After adding in your browser, you will get the this will be hidden somewhere like this. So you have to pin this to toolbar, and now you will get the test case studio logo here. You can in fact follow these three simple steps to get started with test case studio. Add test case studio to your browser. So let's say you wanted to install it on Chrome. So you have to click on that Chrome link. It will take you to the Chrome store. And here, because we have already added it, so it is showing remove from Chrome. For you guys, it will show add to Chrome if you have not added. And those who have already installed, that's great. And then you will find it here. So you will have to pin it to toolbar. That's all. So now setup is ready and everything is ready. We are good to use this tool. Here, in fact, you can see that this is featured more than 10,000. In fact, like more than 12,000 people are using it right now. And this is, you see that this is a 5-star rated tool. Let me just show you quickly that how safe and secure. So under privacy practices for any extension, you can see that, and you see that here the publisher has disclosed that it will not collect or use your any of data. You can also read this. Here you can find the reviews. So this is highly safe and secure. Okay, cool. So now we have added in our browser. Everything is ready. Setup is ready. We are good to go and use it. Okay. Suppose, and here all the details and everything is mentioned so that you can check it out on this page. Suppose we are going to do some testing here. Let's say google.com. Okay. And we have to test, we are going to test our application. So how we start generally and how you can use this tool. Now I'm going to show that. So before starting your testing, you are supposed to just click on that logo. That's all you have to do. Okay. So what we will do, like let's say we wanted to test the Google search functionality. So what you do, just click on this logo here. That's all. Test case studio is started now. Now you just start your normal testing. So let's say we wanted to search for testing daily. Hit enter. Scroll down, and there is a testing daily, the testers homepage by selectors up. So here you click on this link. The link is means the page is open now. We'll scroll down a little bit, and let's say we click on this Android phone install button here, or install it. So this has opened this page. Now let's see which all steps has been recorded. So here you see that all the steps has been recorded here, and the screenshots has been taken for them. So with this, you get all the steps which you have performed. Like here you see open website, then we clicked on testing daily into, then we entered testing daily. Let me just zoom in. Then we enter testing daily into search box. Then we press enter. Then we scroll down. Then we click on testing daily, and then we click on Android phone install button. So you see that every step has been recorded in very plain English sentences, which anybody can understand that what we are saying. And here are the screenshot for every step that we have clicked it here, and we clicked it on this page. Scroll down, we have scroll down. So everything it records. So now you see that we got the steps, manual steps ready. Here is the data, whatever data we need for this test case, like what value we have entered, what was the URL, and here XPath and CSS selector we have, and the screenshots we have here. Here you have like a lot more options, like you can suppose if any step you don't want to record, you don't want to download, that you can delete. If you want to add any step, then you can add a step here. So all those things you can do, like let's say you wanted to add any wait statement or something like that, that you can do it here. Any questions so far? Let me know guys if you have any question before we move on. No question? Let me know like if you have any question related to TestCase Studio, if you have already tried or using it in your day-to-day work, because this saves a lot of time. Okay. So thanks, Victor. So we have seen that this used to happen. Now let me just close this and show it again, some better example or something. So suppose let's say we are on this website, flipkart.com. Okay. And we wanted to purchase something. So it will be a better example, like if we take it complete flow. So you are going to test this website, let's say on this website. So what you have to do, you just start this test case studio by clicking on this logo. So that is the only extra thing you have to do to get everything automatically, like you to get the manual steps, to get the steps to reproduce the bug, to get the screenshot, to get the XPath CSS selector. So you just need to click on that one single button before you start your testing. That's all you have to do. Okay, so now let us start our testing. Suppose we search here for, let's say, iPhone. Then let's say we scroll down a little bit. We clicked on Apple iPhone, this one. Here, add to cart. Then let's say add item. Then place order. Okay, so this is out of stock. So we have done couple of steps here. Then we clicked on home page. Okay. Now so many things we have done here. Let's see what all has been recorded. Or suppose that we found a bug there, that it was out of stock, but on the home page it was showing something, and now we wanted to raise a bug here. So how can we get all those steps which we have followed without trying to reproduce the issue, without again trying to remember, recall what all steps we have followed? So how can this give automatically all those steps for you guys to file a bug or to paste those steps to your developer, that these are the steps to reproduce this issue and fix it? Now let's see. So here we have open website flipkart.com. Okay, let me just zoom in. We have open website flipkart.com. We have searched for iPhone. Okay, little more. I hope it is visible. Then we press enter, we scroll down, then we scroll up, then we scroll down. We were playing around. Then we click on add to cart. You remember we click on add to cart. Then we click on add item. Then click on place order. Then click on change. Then click on Flipkart. So this is all we have performed. Now suppose you wanted to file a bug, or you want to report this bug to your developer and want to hear from him. So you just have to click on this copy all test cases and paste it to your developer or in your bug management tool, that these are the steps to reproduce the issue. And suppose here we were doing like a scroll up and down. If you feel that those are like crucial steps to reproduce this bug, keep it. Otherwise, you can delete them. Now, we never raise a bug without a screenshot, right? So here you have the screenshot for each step. Like you can see that for each step we have a screenshot here. Like add to cart, we this is field is highlighted, then we click on add item, and you see that every step and the screenshot name is an same as an step name. So that is also very very helpful. Then we click on place order. So here the field is highlighted in any step. Like so suppose here on this step there's an issue that it is showing currently out of stock, while in the search page it was showing that this product is available, for an example. So in that case, if you want to raise this as an issue, you can just report it along with the screenshot, and your job will be done very quickly. So you see that without doing anything extra, what we did, we just click on that TestCase Studio logo, and we got everything ready here. Here you have XPath and CSS selector. Suppose you want to automate this test case. So it will help you to get these XPath CSS selector automatically. You need not to go back to the browser, open website to get the XPath and CSS selector to write XPath and CSS selector. Here you have automatically generated XPath and CSS selector, which you can use it in your script. In fact, you can generate the partial code along with the driver command. So let's say you don't want these XPath, you want to with code, there is a set driver command button here. You turn on this, and now you see that it is giving you driver.find element. And in fact, you can change this command, like if you are using page object model, something like find by, or any other command that you can use. If you are using Cypress, then you can use cy.get or cy.xpath. Or if you are using playwright, then you can use pw dot whatever you are using. So all those features are there. Once you are ready, you can download this test case. Click on this test case. It will be downloaded in the Excel format. It will be downloaded, and it will be all the screenshot will be downloaded here in GIF folder, which you can refer anytime. In fact, these data which you will download from here, it will be saved as a proof of testing for you guys. Like in future, if any issue comes in production, then you can always refer this document, these docs. Also, you can share it with your manager that here's the proof that we have done this testing. So this is very, very helpful. You can also execute this test as well and generate the automation code. You just have to click on this here, execute this test on test rigger. So what you have to do, like you just click on this, it will take you to the test rigger website and will execute all these steps. You just click on this, it takes you there you just like log in. If you haven't logged in, that's all they're required, and all your steps will get executed on test rigger. The script will be generated and everything will be there up and fine running. Let me just log in quickly. And here my test case will start executing. You can go to the home page and see that. So this is how here my test case will start executing on test rigger as well. Any question, guys, so far? There are more features, like you have the copy button with each and every column. Whichever value you want to copy, you can copy that. You can add and delete a step. If you don't want to generate a screenshot for like, let me just first close this. And suppose, let me just open a fresh window to show you guys. Like 2 steps are here. Now suppose you don't want to generate the screenshot for further steps, because you know that at this point of time you need the screenshot, there you will turn on. So in that case, you can keep it off. Now if you will click anywhere, it will not take the screenshot here. So you see that it is not taking the screenshot. Okay. Suppose you don't want to record the steps for some reason. You don't want to record some of these steps while doing the testing. In that case, you can pause it. Now if you will perform any action, let's say we click here or we click on courses. Now you see that it has not recorded any steps. There are only 6. You again want to resume, you click on this button, and here you start clicking on this. and then it will record these steps. So you see that now it has started recording, capturing basically. It is generating X path and CSS selector. So suppose it is generating with text with some attribute, and you don't want to generate with those particular attribute, then you have the attribute filter as well. So you can do that. If you want to record a new test case, you can delete all these steps. Then here you see that there are columns like steps, data, expected result, XPath, CSS selector, screenshot. If you feel that some of these steps or any of this column is not required for you, in that case, you can hide. Let's say you don't need this data column or expected result or CSS selector, you can hide this from here. Expected result is coming blank because everybody has their own expectation. Like after, let's say you are signing on some page, after signing in, you might looking for a button to appear, somebody might be looking for a logout button to appear. So that is like absolutely like always different expectation from person to person. So that's the reason we are not showing any expected result right now here. So this will come as a blank column. If you want to add any expected result before saving the test case, then you can do it. Here you can set the test case name as well. Like if you want to set the test case name, by default, when you will download, it will download with the website, the first URL which is there, and then along with the timestamp. Okay. Now, okay, there are some questions. Let me take them. Maybe you will explain it further, but just asking how we will convert test to code. Okay, yeah. So I just showed you guys that you can click on this execute button, and you would be able to convert this manual test like English test case into the code. And XPath and CSS selectors are there, so you get the partial code as well. Chrome extension or installed executable. This is a Chrome extension, Greg, so you can install it on your browser. The details you will like download link I just showed you guys, that here you will find from the selectors hub website. Just open selectorshub.com, and here you will find this TestCase Studio. This is TestCase Studio. Click on this, or in the Chrome store also you can search for TestCase Studio, and here you will find all the details, install link for any of the browsers, so you can add it in your browser. What features comes with upgrade to pro option? Sure, Sonika, I will show you that as well. Okay. Any more questions, guys, with the like what we have seen so far? And now suppose you want to record a new test case. So in that case, you can just delete all these steps and you just start recording again. Like let's say you click here. So you see that new test case has been started recording. If you want to save this, you can set the name like new test case and then save. So here we have turned off the screenshot. So that's the reason it was not taking a screenshot. Now if we have turned it on, so you will see that it is taking the screenshots as well. So there is a question from Greg. Does it generate a screenshot? Yes, Greg, it generates the screenshots as well. You can see that this is a screenshot. So it generates the steps in very plain English sentences, which is very much understandable by anyone. Data it generates the XPath, CSS selector, it generates the screenshot, everything it does. So basically it solves all your problem without doing anything extra. You just have to click on this logo to start TestCase Studio. That's all. It's a very simple, lightweighted Chrome plugin featured by Chrome itself, and everything is here. 5-star rated tool. It is very, very helpful. It is for mobile or web only. It is for web only, but it works for desktop web as well as mobile web. It doesn't work for the mobile native application. Can you open XLS? Sure, we can open it. Okay, so yeah, so here is the Flipkart one. Here is the new test case which we just now we saved. So any XLS you can open, and as well as like you can see that. Okay, another great feature. Thank you, who asked me to. Thanks, Sekhar, for asking me to this thing to open the Excel. So in the Excel you get another great thing. Actually, here you see that you get the browser and OS information as well as the resolution, because whenever you uh, share or save the test case or raise a bug, it is always asked that what was the system on which you were testing, what was the browser on which you were testing, what was the browser version, OS version, what was the resolution of the screen in which you were working, and at what time you got this bug. So all that information you will get in XLS sheet, the downloaded XLS file. You see that OS version, OS, like this is on Mac OS, so you get that OS X. Chrome browser 109, resolution is this time, at this timestamp we have performed this test case. So this is very, very helpful information. I guess there was a question as well for this. Do we get timestamp in the screenshot for proof and evidence? Yes, yes, Sonika, we do get that. Okay, so let me show you the screenshots as well. So suppose this is the screenshot folder. So you just unzip this. So whichever will be the screenshot here, it will be like you will always have that it at what time this screenshot was taken and other stuff, and the name of the screenshot will always be there. So suppose this is screenshot, this folder was downloaded at this time. So yes, we know that okay, what was the time at that moment. So this is the test case studio, which solves pretty much everything for you and very, very helpful. If you guys haven't explored this, please do try it. This is very, very helpful, a huge time saver tool. And that's the reason like so many people are using it. You can read the review how this is helpful. You can always check out the detailed tutorial here itself, or in the selectors of YouTube channel. I used to keep updating or keep adding the videos tutorial about this tool, and all, in fact, like all the innovations which I used to create. And this is absolutely free, very helpful, a huge time saver tool. So do give it a try. This will definitely add a lot of value, and it will improve your productivity and save you from the like a kind of like Kit Kat fight with your developers, because you will always have a proof that okay, you have done this testing, and you will be making your developers life easy by sharing the as much as details required. Any questions, guys? Okay, now now let me show you the what's the difference between this and pro version. So pretty much free version has everything, guys. So but yes, it's still like in pro version we have added a couple of advanced feature which will be very helpful for you to get the to save, like you can save more time with that. And premium version, or you can say the pro version, is not at all that costly. It is just like a coffee cost or a meal cost per year. So it is very, very cheap. If your company can afford a meal for your team, then that they can take this pro version for your entire team for a year. Okay, so free version, we have seen that it record the every action and write in English sentence, capture a screenshot, generate XPath, CSS selector, record the data, feature to add steps, feature to delete step, option to pause the screenshot, option to add the expected result, attribute filter option is there, feature to generate selectors with driver command, feature to copy only steps, only data, only XPath, CSS selector, feature to pause the recording, options to delete all the recorded data in one shot, feature to customize the UI, as well as feature to execute the recorded test steps in uh, on test rigger. So that is another great advantage. Now in the pro version, what we have, let's see. So everything what we have there in the free version, that is there in pro version. We have the absolute new UI. So like if you click on this, so you see that this is the pro version. It opens like this, pretty much of course like a free version, but yes, it has premium UI and gives better experience. Then here we have the screen and video recording feature. So with the pro version, you can record the screen as well. So this is the another great advantage. Like if you want to record the screen, you don't want to go with just the steps and the screenshot. You want to record the screen and you want to have a better proof. In that case, you have this option of recording screen. So click on this and you have another great feature inside this record screen, that you can select a particular tab, like which tab you want to record, or which window you want to record, or if you want to record entire screen, that also you can do. So this is helpful, like suppose if you are doing the desktop application testing, so you can record the desktop screen as well. You can just select that. Okay, let's say suppose we want to record, we are testing the IntelliJ application, which is a desktop application, and we want to record. So in that case, you click on share, and now whatever actions you will perform here, that will be recorded as like in the that is screen video recording. In that video, it will be recorded. But if meanwhile, if you will open Chrome or you will do something here, that will not get recorded in the video. So that's a really great feature. Like let me stop this now. And here you can watch this recording, what has been recorded. So you see that you will see it has recorded only that part where we were performing action on IntelliJ application. It has not recorded anything which we were doing outside IntelliJ. So this is really great. You can do the recording of desktop application as well. Only like video recording. Then it gives you the URL for each step. So suppose you are recording something. So generally what happens when you do the recording, when you generate, when you file a bug, it is being always asked that what was the address, what was the URL in the address bar at that point of time. And in fact, like suppose there are 50, 30 steps, 30, 40 steps in a test case. So in place of like following all those 30, 40 steps to reach that step on which there is a bug, it's a good that you directly jump into that step, just open that URL, isn't it? So in that case, this feature is very helpful. You see that you get the URL for each step here. There are these many steps, you have the URL for each step. Like when you perform that, click on no ads, at that time, what was the URL in the address bar? When you click on no steps, at that time, what was the URL in the address bar? And you can directly open that URL and raise a bug or fix the things. You get the network logs as well. Here you get the network logs, which is another great feature. Like when we click on this, whatever we were doing at that time, what were the network logs? So that also you get for each step here. There will be no ads on the pro version. Like in free version, you might have observed that there was a small ad in the footer that you will not see in pro version. There will be no steps limit. So in free version also there is no steps limit, but after 50 steps you will feel that it will show you one pop-up. But here in pro version there will be no limit, no screenshot limit, no performance issue. There will be no size limit because of like screenshot recording or video recording. You can keep on doing. If there is a question, let me take this. With the upgrade, can we record alert pop-ups as well? Okay, so see, even with the free version, you can record the alert pop-ups. But there are like different types of alert. One is like actual alert pop-up. So if the alert pop-up is the part of the DOM and your web application, then it will be able to record. But if means as a step, it will be able to record if that is a part of DOM or your web application. Better, I should say. But if an alert pop-up is not part of your web application, if that is something like browser pop-up, browser alert pop-up, like print, something like that used to come. Like this is this kind of pop-up. Like here we click. So this is another one kind of pop-up. Some alert pop-up also comes. So if that is not part of the web application and not part of the DOM, then it will not be able to record. Otherwise, like free version, pro version, both will record the alert pop-ups as well. So it depends like what kind of alert pop-up that is. But yes, in video recording, all types of pop-up will be captured. So yes, in the pro version, that will be possible. Here we have the feature to generate XPath and CSS selector with and without attribute. So like here, you see that under filter, you have this feature, like you can, these are the like quick shortcut to generate with ID, without ID. If you want to generate without ID, you just uncheck this. If you want to generate with a particular attribute like QA ID, data ID, if you some attribute you have introduced in your web application, you can pass them here. If you want to generate without attribute, like let's say you don't want to generate anything, any XPath, you don't want to generate with QA ID. In that case, you can pass that attribute name here and it will not generate with that. So that feature is there in Pro version. Feature to use variable in place of user data. So sometimes people don't want to get their user data in the steps. Like let's say you are entering some user ID password and that you don't want to get it here. In that case, you can pass it as a variable here, like some variable name you can say here. And then if you will enter some value, that will come here like enter open inside parenthesis var name. So that's another great feature. Feature to disable the special actions from recording. Like if you don't want to record some of the actions, some of the commands like shift key, scroll event, because those are like very minimal things, right? Generally, we don't write those in the test cases. So in that case, you can disable them, like scroll event, you don't want to record, shift key, you don't want to record, arrow keys, you don't want to record. So you can keep them off. And now if we will perform any scroll, you will see that it will not record. Let me just delete this old scroll. And now if we will scroll anything, you see that it is not recording here. Okay, before I move on, let me take some question is there. What will be effect on XPath and CSS selector while handling iframe? So yes, it will tell you that this element is inside iframe. There will be a message. And normally, like how the way you handle inside is elements inside iframe, like first you have to switch inside iframe and then you have to perform action. So that's yes. Here you have feature to copy all the recorded data in single click. So like in free version, you were having option, this copy option. But suppose you want to copy this complete table, everything. In that case, here you have this option like copy test case. So this column, this column, this column, everything is copied in my clipboard. I can go and paste it in my test management tool or anywhere and my things will be done. I need not to like download multiple Excel file, so many things to get everything here. So this option is here. Another great time saver feature. Undo feature is there. Suppose like by mistake you have deleted any steps. So in that case, you have this undo button. You can undo, keep on undo, and you will get all the steps which you have added or deleted. So you would be able to like basically you can do undo. Download only screenshot feature is here. So in free version, you don't have the separate options, but here you have option to download, copy the complete test case, download in different formats, and you can download the screenshot separately. If you don't need the screenshot, it will not will get downloaded. More command option for Selenium, Cypress, and Playwright, etc. So here, like I showed you that there was a command feature. Here also we have the command feature, but here you have the more options by default. Like you can generate with Cypress command, @find by, driver, like Selenium, Python, all those commands are there. Those who prefer to use the tools in dark theme, so it has the dark theme as well. So you just click on this button and here it goes in dark theme as well. So this is another great feature in the pro version. Better support and frequent updates, of course you will always get that. And here another great thing in the pro version is this, that you see that you get this OS information, browser information, resolution, timestamp upfront right there in the UI itself, like without downloading the test case. In the free version, you can't see this information right on the top, but in pro version, you get this information right there in the tool itself. So whenever, like if you need these information, you can simply copy from here and paste it to your developer or wherever you want, rather than like going here in Chrome, then about Chrome, then going here and clicking on this logo and to check out like what is the Mac OS version, then what is the resolution of this system. So you need not to do that. Just click on the Pro version logo and here you will get all the information. So this is another great feature in Pro. Then more customization options are there, everything, delete, pause, and under profile, you can see all your plans detail and everything. Here you also have the option, let's say by mistake, we have closed this test case studio. And the last test case, we haven't saved it. So for that, you have the feature here that you can download the last test case as well. You will not lose anything. While in free version, if you close the window, you lose the things which you have recorded last time. So here in the pro version, you have this feature as well. You can download the complete network logs. You can watch the tutorial here and all those things you can do it here. So this is really helpful. And the pricing and everything is very cheap. You can check it out here. Let's say we are here. So you see that just $2.5 per month, not even a coffee cost. It is that cheap. Take a free trial. You can take 7 days free trial and do give it a try. This will be very helpful for you guys and it will save a lot of time for you. And I will request that you just take free trial and then ask your company. For your company, it is just nothing. Yep. Now I can take all your question if you guys have any question. Okay. Can I please know if test case has API validation and DB validation? Can we achieve this? No, it doesn't do any kind of validation. This is just for recording the like your actions in plain English sentences, which will help you eventually to file the bug for the proof of your testing. For team also same cost. For companies, this is little different, that you can check it on website. All those details you will find it there. Of course, like those that was like $2.5 was for individual, like for one person. Like if you have 10 members team, it will not be like $2.5. Of course, like you will have to multiply. Download link and everything you will find it on Selectorserve website. There's a test case studio here. For Pro, you will find it here, Test Case Studio Pro. So how you will get started with Test Case Studio Pro? So here you go. First you have to click on, first you have to add the Test Case Studio Pro version in your browser. And after that, take the subscription. You will get the user like login credential. And then you log in with those. And after that, you will not never have to log in again. And that's all. It's very simple, just 3-4 step process and you are all set. And in fact, like you can see that already like so many people are using the pro version of Test Case Studio Pro. This is also featured, verified. You can see everything here and you will get all the tutorial and everything. If you guys have any question, feel free to ask. More than happy to answer. No question. Also, guys, those who haven't installed test case testing daily, please do install it on your mobile phone. It is also available as browser extension, so you can add it in your browser. This is absolutely free community product again, and really amazing. You see that every time I have installed it in my browser. So every time whenever I'm opening a new tab, I'm getting some information related to testing, that what's happening in testing, what new trends came, what people are talking about, what people are creating tutorial on testing. So all those information I get it here in the new tab every time I open new tab. And if I want to open a website, I can open a website like I was doing that. So you see that I'm doing my stuff, but whenever I'm opening a new tab, I'm getting some information in my eyes related to testing, that what's happening in testing. So that is really, really helpful. Same thing, we people used to waste a lot of time on social media, like Instagram, scrolling Instagram reels and feed, but that is not adding any value in our career. So here we have testing daily, and in testing daily, what you do, just open this app and start scrolling, and you will keep getting all the latest information and updates, or about like what's being happening in testing, what is happening, what people are talking about, what new articles came in medium related to testing, what new tutorial came on YouTube related to testing. All those things you will get at one place. So every time you open testing daily app in your phone, you get some knowledge, you it adds some value in your career, in your skills. Every time you open testing daily, it will add some value in your skills. It will add some cost. It will improve your package basically. So this is what the idea, and this is what it is helping, and that's the reason you see that it is already like almost 5-star rated tool. More than 200 2500 people are already using it. It's already there in 2500 testers hand on Android and iOS. So please do add it in your mobile app, install it. It is available on Play Store and App Store both, so you can install it. Can we please know if you have any tool that takes care of API and DB validation? Sorry, right now there's no tool from my end for this validation, but yeah, maybe in future. And those, if anybody has not explored Selector Sub, the XPath plugin, then you know that you have to just install it and you will love that Selector Sub. And please do share these tools in the community, in your QA groups, so that like more people can take the advantage of them, and they can use it. Okay, guys, any question, any feedback? More than happy to take your questions. If you guys have any question, please let me know. Related to like tools which are under Selectors of Umbrella. So if you guys have any question, please let me know. And please do subscribe to the Selectors of YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed. This will help you guys to get all the updates related to Selectors of tools. So please do subscribe, because I used to keep adding more and more tutorial here. Okay, in fact, like let me show you guys this on mobile as well, this testing daily. How does this works? How does it look? By the way, no question. Okay, so guys, if you don't have any question, then we can end the session for today. And please keep sharing knowledge, keep sharing these tools, and help community, help selectors up. And thank you so much everyone for joining. It was great session. And yeah, I thought to like show you guys, but it's like very simple mobile app. You can just install it in your phone, and then you just start scrolling. Okay, one second. Like, let me see if this is. I can show you guys. Hi Praveen, thanks for joining. Yes, session is pretty much over now. We have done, and if you have missed anything, you can watch this again. Recording will be available on Selectors Hub YouTube channel. So yes, you guys can check out anytime. And if you have any question, any comment, feel free to add into the chat section or like in the comment. So yes. Yes, Praveen, this recording will be available on Selectors Hub YouTube channel. So you can always watch under the live section, live videos. So you can watch that anytime. Do you guys have any question? Okay. I was thinking to show you guys testing daily. Okay, let me show you guys the testing daily app. Next session, Praveen will just subscribe to the channel so you will get the notification and press the bell icon. So yeah, whenever I will schedule a next session, you will get the updates. Okay, so here you guys can. One second, let me just share my screen. Yes, so here, okay, let me just go to home. So this is the phone, and here you will open testing daily, and this is how you will be able to see the feed here in testing daily. So now you need not to open like multiple platforms like YouTube, Medium, Reddit, etc. You will get all the latest testing updates, testing related updates here at one place. That's the purpose. Like Praveen is asking, when will be the next session? So if you have this app, you will get to know that okay, this session is coming up now. Next, who has updated what tutorial, what people are talking about testing, what's happening, what people writing about testing in Medium, because I'm sure most of you might not be able to check out these platforms every day. So this platform will be very helpful. Testing daily app is very helpful on the go. In place of scrolling the social media apps like Instagram and all, you can just have testing daily in your phone, and whenever wherever you are, just open it, and in one glance you will get all the testing related updates. Every time you open testing daily app in your mobile, it will add some value in your knowledge, in your career. So that's the idea of testing daily. I hope this you will enjoy, and like already people are loving it. You can just search for testing daily on the Play Store or App Store. This is available for Android and iPhone both. Absolutely free tool. You can install it. Also, you can find the download link on Selectors of website testing daily page. So yes, guys, that's pretty much from my end. And thank you so much for joining, everyone. Keep supporting, keep sharing, and do share this testing daily app in your QA groups. And because lot many people are still not aware, this is just on the New Year Eve I have launched this app, and lots of improvement, lots of amazing features are coming in this amazing app. And this is in fact the very first mobile app especially designed and developed for the testers. So please do enjoy this. Okay, is it mandatory to log in? No, not really required to log in. Yes, you will have to log in when you want to upvote, when you want to comment. Then only it is required to log in testing daily app. Otherwise, it is not required. That's up to you. You can enjoy the feed without login. Okay. Any other questions? Let me just share the download link of the testing daily here once again. If you guys, okay, so yeah, that's pretty much. And thanks so much, guys, for joining. We'll end the session now. If you have any question, anything, feel free to add in the comment section of the video. And you guys can also reach out anytime on the live chat support on SelectorSoft website. You will get answer for your questions. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye.